Hey guys. Hey Lone. Hi Ramil. Hi Keymaster. Aljun. Lone. Let's see. Clash. Dr. AB. Stein. Urinov. The man himself. Interesting name. Hi Tarod. Okay, so I'm gonna start a little bit early here. This live stream is actually going to be a little bit shorter than it usually is because I need time to work on a video for tomorrow, which I'm hoping to complete. If I don't, then there's going to be a live stream tomorrow because this next video is going to require quite a bit of, I think, editing. Okay, so hi Thomas. Hi Fentuition. Okay, so we're going to be running the Invader today. Basically, well, I'm not sure how many of you know, but the Invader did get a slight buff like a couple of days ago. So apparently, this ability here now does damage. I'm not sure how much damage because, again, they don't specify as usual. So I'm not expecting it to do like a lot of damage, but we can see. Or at least try to see if we can notice. Hi, Devil. Okay, so that is the buff. You know what? The Invader has been getting a lot of buffs lately. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that's noticed this, but a couple of updates ago, they gave it like 10% more health, which is crazy. And now they're giving it more damage. So I'm not sure if they're going to keep on buffing it, but that's a lot of buffs. It's kind of like what they did with the Mender. Jawclaw, Devil, I will be running that as well. I just decided to run this because I had this in the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm gonna run this first and then I'll switch it to the new weapons. It has 5k. Yeah, 5k is really nothing in the grand scheme of things. Even if it did 25k, I don't even think that's enough. I'm gonna try this combination here. I did originally have a nuclear amplifier with 2 repair amps, which will allow this to actually survive a lot longer, but I'm gonna try it with the anti-control. I was noticing I was getting like suppressed a lot, so we're gonna try that out. I have the following skills. So Arm Expert, Tough Guy, Stubborn Warrior, Stubborn, Speedster, which I don't even know if this is really necessary. You know what? I might even switch this out, but we'll leave it in for now. Oh, it does. You can see the damage. Oh, here we go. 6,000. Thank you, Adore. Someone said 5,000, so apparently it's not even 5,000. It's 6,000 according to this. Yeah, this really is nothing in the grand scheme of things. I think, like, I don't know how much mechanic skill heals, but the immune amp negates all the buffs. Gunner, you know what? I actually think a lot of players, at least the top players, I don't think they're going to run immune amplifier anymore. Just because, well, it affected a lot of the damage chips. So I'm not sure if they're going to even run that anymore. But I do have the beacon here. Now there's a couple of things I may possibly change through the live stream. One would be the modules on the Invader, the weapons for sure, and I might even change the drone, just like a heads up. I'm just going to go with the flow and see how games play out, and based on that then I will adjust things. 25 to 35k would be good. Yeah, I think, or better yet, maybe it just suppresses, or they stick with the 6,000, and when you jump, maybe your weapons do more damage or something, which I think is actually a better balance thing for this bot. But yeah, they have buffed it a lot, like a lot. They just kept giving it more health. I think the last 2 updates were health buffs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, just a lot of buffs. Okay, so I'm just switching to the other screen just to help prevent like yeah, time dropping and all that stuff. Worry that sharpshooter skill is a waste. So musketeers, it really depends on your build. When you say sharpshooter, it depends on like your weapons. Yeah, the meta does change, so you gotta be mindful of that. $697 health. I can increase that by adding like more balance unit and stuff. I just want to make myself get to the side here because we are going to be dealing with like an angler. You know what I could also do is run I could maybe run the Patron drone on here. I wanted to make a push, but the thing is we have no one on this beacon, and I know my team, you know, the minute I leave it is like there's no one there right now. We're losing. Wait, which beacon are we losing? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna jump to their beacon because we are obviously losing another beacon. I'm guessing the far left. Yeah, these guys might even drop in over here. One guy has not dropped in yet. I trapped him. He's going in a phase shift. He's going to give me this beacon by doing that. Yep, we just killed a Mars. And I still have 536 health. That's crazy. This guy... yeah, of course, the Harpy, the bendy bullets. This guy is gonna... when he gets me, though, I'm not gonna be able to heal up. That's gonna be a problem. But you know what? The damage has, for the most part, been done. Although, how did we give up so many beacons? Jeez, guys. 5 cap? Holy crap. I'm not sure what my team is doing here, but they're giving up a lot of beacons. 5 beacons. Eesh. What is going on? Do we even have 6 players? There's no ways the other team can cover all 6 or at least all 5 beacons here like this. That's nuts. Okay, I'm gonna try to push, I guess, another... I mean, how many are in center here? I mean, I wanna... oh, jeez. This game's over. I might as well attack this guy. He's gonna push. Yeah. They're gonna go for this. I want to attack another beacon, but there's no one here. Yeah, this game's over. I wanted to attack another beacon. My whole team was sitting at the back. I'm not sure what they were doing. Landing damage hardly has any effect. Well, I'm not even sure what my team was doing back there. They gave up like all the beacons at the back. I couldn't even make an attack. Like, I wanted to attack, but I couldn't. There was no one on our beacons. I couldn't move. Hey, Vano. Hey, Gunner. Hey, Mac. Hi, Goose. I might need to start with the... oh, geez. What is this guy running? His Alching's gonna get smoked. I need to get to this right side quickly because the red team's gonna push it. If they have very strong players, they'll push this beacon first. Don't fire at me. Go get the beacon. Guys, the left beacon at least. Am I playing with expert league players here? What's going on? No one went for the left beacon. Wow, okay. Guys, the left beacon. Left beacon. Jesus. I mean, I don't like complaining and stuff, but man, I thought we were in like Champion League here. What's going on? Let's see. I'm gonna use my syrup. We lost the beacon that we had on that side. Guys, sit on the beacon so I can push. Thank you. We should be able to kill this guy and get this beacon. Okay, we got this beacon. I'm gonna push another beacon here because we're gonna lose the other beacon we just capped. We just lost that one? What's going on? We still 5 capped. Okay, let's get this one. Get this one. This game is lost though, because I can see we just gave up the home on that other side. Okay, so I'm trying to see which one I can push here. I have to go in a flight. I had to ditch because if I didn't do that, they would have taken this beacon. The minute they killed me, because I have 2 players on this beacon, it would have given them the opportunity to steal that beacon from us. And I can't afford to give up another beacon here. Let's see, we're gonna get a heal here. And that's why you never play with randoms. Well, I don't know. A lot of times these players are the ones that keep telling me how to play. You know how it is. I don't want to use my ability if I can avoid using it because we need this beacon and If he keeps using the phase shift, it gives me time to cap that beacon. That guy needs to sit on this beacon. I need him to sit on. Oh, damn. Oh. Let me just see. Like, are these guys... Are they in expert league or something? What are these guys? Champion? Champion? Master and silver. Geez. Silver? What? Okay, that explains. Well, we were one player down. Man, okay, so if you're in like Champion League, don't squad with a Silver League player. You're bringing them up to face like Champion League players. Not a good idea. Oh man, the games are not off to a good start here, guys. I'm trying to showcase the Invader, but it's kind of hard when your team gives up like a lot of beacons, or they don't even push beacons. Never mind. Maybe if I'm sitting on a beacon, you don't get to actually see the gameplay of the Invader. You face a full clan squad of max experts, reported them all. Their leader had 10k. Yeah. But at least they were in expert league and they're not in like silver league, which is what a lot of the players were doing. Player pool is shrinking. I mean, it could be that. It could be a number of other things too. I've said before, you know, you can give the equipment to players, doesn't mean they will know how to play. And I think that's what we're seeing. You know, players are they're actually getting the equipment quicker in some cases, and they are leveled up. The problem is they don't know how to play at that level. Champion League is a different beast. It's not like, you know, what players think. It's not like a whole pay to win. Once you have it max, you win. It doesn't work that way. I don't think we're gonna get this beacon here. You know what I might do is I might put balance on here, but I kind of like actually having the anti-control, because I'm finding like when I play against a lot of these strong players, they still do the whole suppression thing, and I end up not actually doing that much damage. Okay, so whoa, what's going on here? So we got their beacon. He's gonna go into flight, I think. Okay, so there's 3 players on this beacon here. I'm gonna try my best to hold this down. There's now 4 players on here. There's now 5 players, but they overreacted, so that's good for us. Let's use this. Thank you, Goose. I'll read the rest of your message when the game is done. I'm busy concentrating right now. Oh, man. That's not good. Whoa! Need to use my ability here. This guy's actually taking on a lot of damage. That Minos. Okay, look at this. Trying to hold down this beacon here. We've got at least a Titan. This is going to help. These guys are pushing into our home. Uh-oh. I'm going to see if I can try to maybe get center. I think they're going to get our home. I'm trying to kill the Minos back there. He's going to drop in over here. Damn, I thought I would have killed him. Guess not. We gotta kill this guy to get this beacon back here quickly. They're dropping in with their Titans here. I gotta be careful. I gotta save some of my abilities. He's gonna kill me. This guy's gonna get roasted up. These flames of mine are very hot. Let's push this side. I want to push this other beacon here. Let's push this side beacon. Yeah, they're pushing straight for our home, but if they give up this side, then I'm good with that. They have no beacons. Well, they might have one beacon. I think this guy is in a Titan. This must be Indra back here. Man, how did this game change? Roasted. He's dead. Man, this is such a different... That was such a different game compared to the last one. Crazy. Flamethrowers need a buff again? No, I don't think so. I think they're fine where they're at. I would rather give the buff to the toxic weapons. You know, the Toxin, the Venom, and the Bane. I would rather give a buff to those. Hi, King. Can you use a nuclear amp and overdrive on the same bot? Yeah, you can. You could use a nuclear amp and 2 overdrives if you want. It won't be as strong. Well, depends what you mean by strong. I'm referring to it won't be able to survive as long, but the damage output would be increased. That's what I mean by that. Hi, Chen. Trying to move to this side because we need to push this beacon here. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting battle. Yeah, I just wanted to get him down to his last stand. I think this guy might have suppressor on there. I think he has suppressor on it. Oh geez, here we go again with the beacons. Also, the one that says that, you know, players dropping in later, that is not it. That is definitely not it. Because this was happening a lot before that even became a thing. And also, I did show that to Pixonic. Some of the players that actually play the game say that, you know, what you're saying actually doesn't make a lot of sense. Because you actually get less honor points doing that. Trying to hold this beacon down, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I've got to activate that right now. There's a guy behind me. I'm getting attacked by 2 guys, and the one guy has sonic weapons. Yeah, what you're saying does not make sense because quite often my team does have all 6 players, so they should be able to hold it down, but they're not. And you can see from where they move on the map too. So like, for example, you see like how there's no one on this beacon here, but yet we have 5 players. Someone could have dropped in there, but the reason why he can't drop in could either be the glitch or the fact that he was too late. See, now we have 6. Okay, we need to push. They're going to drop in over here in front of us. There's 2 players that have not dropped in, and one's going to drop in here for sure. Just waiting for it. They're probably watching the mini map, and they're going to drop in when he gets there, I'm guessing. Oh, they might have had the drop. Nope, there we go. I'm gonna move over to the side here because these guys are pushing they're pushing this side beacon. Uh-oh, that didn't work in our favor. He pushed him onto the beacon. Yeah, we lost it. My teammates helped him out. Oh man, whoa, he's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he's trying to get, yeah, he's dead. Wow, that was kind of crazy how much damage I did to him. I'm just burning right through this behemoth. Or whatever this is. No, it was a Ravana. The behemoth was on out. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Gotta be careful. This guy can do a lot of damage to me. I need my ability here, though. We're gonna do this first. I don't know if this is gonna help. Maybe. He's getting roasted up, and we're all getting healed here. I dropped the heal. Yep, he's dead. Okay. Oh, thank you, Roger. Morning, noob. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Goose. Sorry, I didn't read your comment earlier. It was a lovely tour around and around the map, though. Oh, you're talking about the game I had on Valley. Yeah. There's a good chance that these guys could not drop in. Okay, I'm gonna try a different setup here. Let's use a new rockets. If I can find them. I actually want to run. This can actually output a lot of damage, but I'm also tempted to put 2 overdrives on here too. Okay, we'll run with this. We'll run with this. Let's see if we can try to find a game. Also, guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel out, and it's also free. It's one way you can support the channel for free, is to leave a thumbs up. Has the Invader buff already happened? I believe it has already happened. They did announce it, along with the changes to the immune chips as well. But in all honesty, it is such a small buff that you're not really gonna notice it. I think what they should have done was, you know, when the Invader like jumps, it does more damage or something. This guy's he's going straight for me. Look at that. He's using phase shift. He's got phase shift on there. You got whooped by Invader though. Yeah, I'm not sure if I would use phase shift on an angler. I know some players do that, so they can survive longer, but I don't know if that really helps that much. Uh-oh. Trying to get this guy as well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Well, we are kind of changing this beacon, but I'm not going to be able to do it. Holy crap. Okay, what is my team doing here? Let's see. We got a couple of players over there. A lot of players by the gap. We're going to try to help out these guys here. Actually, you know what? This guy's all by himself. Chances are he's going to fly away from his beacon or back away. He's not going to move forward, is he? Yeah, he's not going to move forward. There we go. I'm just staying on the beacons there to make sure that we 5-cap them, because now they're all clamped up on that one beacon. What is the most underrated bot? I would actually say Ravana is one of the most underrated. I'm surprised not a lot of players use it. I think it's because it's an old bot, and they think, well, it's old, it's not that great. When really it's it has survived multiple metas. I can't say the same for many bots. I mean, I guess the Fenrir. This guy's just getting cooked. Oh. This guy's gonna be dead. Yeah, I tell you, this Ravana build's very deadly. And we're talking about flames here. Like, it's not like this is new weapons or anything either. I noticed the other guy's kind of keeping his distance. It was getting a little bit hot there, wasn't it? Yep. Will it survive many metas? Yeah, I mean, it sort of did, but it has faded. Especially with the recent couple of metas. Hey guys. Let's Is Behemoth powerful? Definitely. The damage output is crazy. The only thing is I don't think I recommend like newer players going for that bot in specific, because you have to get 4 heavy weapons. Aside from it being like a big investment in terms of the weapons, you know, usually it's the same weapons. So if the meta happens to shift, you would have put it like those resources into 4 heavy weapons of the same kind, most likely. What sonic weapons do you use for that would be Scatter, Havoc, and Devastator. This guy, me about him, dude. I need to get to the right side quickly. You know what I was saying? That I think the rockets of these weapons seem to be flying lower. Because like before... Wait. Get onto the beacon, dude. Why are you moving away? He's gonna take the beacon. I think he's scared of losing his bot, but man, he's gonna lose a lot more if this guy takes this beacon from us. Yeah, he still died. I'm gonna do this, do this, do this. Whoa, that's doing some nice damage to him too. Oh frick, guys! We have no beacons. Yikes. And I guess we gave up that side too when I jumped here. Yeah. And that behemoth's gonna get smoked. I have to go here now because his let's try to suppress him with that. Please don't give up the bottom beacon. We kind of need that to spawn in at. Oh shoot. Oh, they got an Arthur too. No. Yes! Oh jeez, what is that? Trying to kill this this Indra with an invader. Can we get... Yes! We got it, guys! We got it! Nice. This guy's almost dead. We can probably kill him, right? He's almost dead. No! Oh! Oh my gosh, that guy got killed too. They've lost like 3 titans, I think. 3 titans. Arthur, Indra, and a Luch. Oh shoot. Okay, now we might have a bit of a problem. No, 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 no! I can't use. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to use my ability. I had to though. I'm dead. Stay on the beacon, stay on the beacon. Let's do that. Let's do that. Trying to help out my teammate on that side so that we can get that beacon from them. We got it, yes. You know what? I'm gonna sit on this one here just in case. I don't wanna push that side. There we go, nice. Let's move through the tunnel. Whoa, look at this Fenrir. Man, this guy's got places to go. You know what? I wonder if I can do damage to the guy up top. Because I know some rockets, you can do the splash. Yeah, that wasn't doing anything. Sometimes you can tell, like, your crosshair goes red. Trying to help out this guy here on this beacon. The heck is that guy firing at me? I think I was firing. What was he firing? I don't know what it was. Whoa! A bit of lag there. Oh, shoot. Wait, was that Striker? Oh, he's got Strike. Wait. Yeah, that's Striker. Yeah, he's got Striker on there. That's what you call up close and personal. It's like, hey. He kind of missed me because his weapons were pointing down. Yep. I always tell players not to level up those weapons. I guess they weren't listening. I'm trying to hold this beacon down. We have one beacon. Wow, guys. Okay. I think we'll have two, but it's not enough. The punches are better than... No, I think the Talon are stronger. When you notice it is when you're firing at like Harpy, Sirens, and Seraph when they're in flight. That's when you really notice the difference between the two. I find with punches, you can do a lot of damage when, you know, those bots I mentioned are on the ground. But you can do the same amount of damage, like even more damage with the Talon. But when you really notice a difference is when they are in flight. Because the punches don't really do as much damage. That's the big difference between the two. Hi, Great Dane. Not sure how long you'll be able to stay awake. You don't have to stay awake for the whole thing. You need sleep, then sleep. Or do schoolwork or work, whatever it is that you have. Thank you, Roger. Can I try Jaw Claw? Oh, I'm running that right now. Yeah, I was gonna switch over to that. Hey, there's that player. Are you self-aware? I remember Rico. We were talking about that player. Oh, they got someone that can suppress here too. I have to stay on this beacon because they're hovering above it or flying above it. I could be landing here soon. They have sonic weapons. They have the right idea, but I don't think they should have landed like over there where we all are. Oh my. Okay. This guy, maybe he should go to the... I was thinking go to the beach. I'll try to hold this beacon down. Yeah, yep, there we go. Smart play. That was good teamwork, that. Oh, shoot. This Revenant's gonna kill me. That sonic damage was doing some crazy damage there to me. Actually, this guy has sonic too. Trying to push him outside of the circle here. Did he crash? This one might have crashed. He's not moving. I think he might have crashed. Well, that kind of worked out in our favor. Let me just put a heal here for my teammate. This guy's going to teleport though. This one, yep. Try to flip him out of the circle. Whoa! We're doing a lot of damage to him. Okay. I think they down a player. Oh, shoot. He's using auto strikes on me now. I find whenever I kill player, the next thing I see afterwards, orbital strike. Sometimes it's not just one orbital strike, it's like 3. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna kill me. I wasn't able to actually go into or do my jump. He's gonna drop in with a Titan, I'm guessing, right? Nope. I'm gonna go in a flight and see if I can try to help out my teammate over here. Yep. What is this guy in? What is that, Ravana? Wait, did that guy crash too? He's not moving. You have a lot of players crashing here. Yeah, he's not moving at all. It's like he was going up the ramp and he just stopped. Ever being killed by Kid Titan? Yes, many times. They can actually do a lot of damage if you're not careful. They show up like when you least expect it, which is more often than not like on a beacon. They can do a lot of damage with their stove ability. He's trying to back away and I'm trying to get close because this way it kind of messes up his aim. Come on, use your ability. I think we got it. We got it. I'm trying to shoot past. There we go. Uh-oh. That's gonna be game. can you transfer items from one account to another? No, you can't. If you mean like from iOS to Android, you have to start a new account. Yeah, they don't have that right now. I think they are planning on doing something like that in the future. Hi, Cherry. Nice of you to drop by. Haven't seen you in a while. Would heavily, yeah. Players want them to do trading, but you know why they want the trading thing is because it seems like a good idea, and it is, but players will just abuse it. The game will go bust if they do that. We need to get to the right side quickly. Are they gonna push that beacon? Usually, like strong players will push the right. We have an angler here, so hopefully he stays nearby. I think he might be trying to push center. Wasn't there someone else here? There's a hawk. I don't want to jump too far ahead because, yeah, we're going to have a bit of a problem here on this right flank. So I'm actually going to jump a little bit on this side to get some resistance. I didn't want to jump out in the open because I had like 3 guys there. We'll do this first. They're pushing our left side, I can see. You know what I might... Okay, I'm gonna push the right. We might be able to get this right beacon here, maybe. Although we're losing another beacon, I think it's our left. I'm trying to get to this beacon quickly so we can start changing it before they do a 4 cap on us. Wait a minute. Did we just lose both home beacons? I knew I shouldn't have left that side. I'm just gonna stay on this side just in case. He's going to be landing. I might be able to kill him, actually. Trying to hold this beacon down. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. No, 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 no. There's like 3 or 4 guys here. Oh, we killed someone. Oh, another one. Maybe this one too. I don't think so. I don't know. It's going to be... Nah. Pushing my luck. He's going to be landing in front of me too, I think. Where is he? Now we have a 4 cap. Wow. Oh, geez. Here come the orbital strikes. Wow. That wasn't even my full flight. He's dead. That invader is tough as nails. I can actually make it even stronger, guys. This is the crazy part. Do you want me to like actually turn it into like the ultimate tank? If you want me to do that, I can do that. Right now it's more damage orientated, so it's designed to do more damage. But if I wanted to survive a long time, we can run the nebula on there. Trying to get onto this beacon so that this guy doesn't get it. This guy's gonna die. Yep. This Revenant's too tanky. Wow, he's getting roasted up. Wow. I'm gonna actually teleport to center and try to stop this guy from pushing here. Oh. We need to protect this right. We're giving up our beacons here again. We have such a huge lead too. Massive lead. We're giving it away. I'm trying to hit this guy. If he can move out the way here. Rather let me take the damage and he can fly back. Yep, we're getting that side. There we go. This guy's gonna push our left beacon. That Banner Brothers player on the left side. He's making his way there. We should push their right or their left. I think they got our left. You know what? I'm gonna stay in center here just in case. I knock this guy's shield down. Okay, we're gonna make, do you guys want me to see this, like to build it really, really strong? How do you get out of a low priority queue? The only way is to play every single game. The more you leave, the deeper you fall into low priority queue. So let's just say, for example, you leave one game and your punishment will then be one game in order to get out. Or let's just say you leave one game and you need to play 3 games to get to get out of low priority queue. If you leave 2 games, it will then become 6, or it might even be 10 games in order to get out. So The more you leave, the deeper you fall into it, and the longer it'll take for you to get out. Technically speaking, it would be better to use a Trixie on here, but we're just gonna keep this as is. Because Trixie will allow me to heal more, and that will activate my resistance chips even more frequently. Okay, so let's run this. Actually, wait. I don't think did I just crash? I think some players are experiencing this too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on. For whatever reason, I couldn't drop in. Hey, Togi. I'm trying to drop into a game here. Let's see what happens. This one, okay. This one I can drop in. The other one was kind of weird. I couldn't drop. It was just showing the map. Another weapon recommendation. So Sonic, hold on. Sonic weapons, the new weapons I'm running right now. Also mace and cudgel. I'm gonna move this side actually, because this guy might need some help here. We already have like 4 beacons. What on earth is Red Team doing? I guess I'm just gonna sit on this beacon. They gave it to me. He's using Avalanche on the Behemoth. Yeah, you don't want to use that. It's not gonna work. Like, you know how much damage he's gonna have to output to me in order to kill me, this guy? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead too. Trying to trap him against the wall here so he can't escape. Oh, he's got paralysis on here. He doesn't have any defense either. He's dead. I'm gonna activate my north light now. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Someone pass me a sandwich. This thing is really tanky. Although now we're gonna have a bit of a problem. This guy can do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. Let's just suppress him too. Nah, never mind. We killed him as well. Just activate that. Okay, now we got a problem. We got another Indra here. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Still alive. Let's heal. 74,000. Get another kill. Yes, another kill. Yes, we survived. We're still alive. 32,000 health. What the, another one? We might have a bit of a problem here. And no! Ah! Oh wait, I did suppress him. Finally. How long did it take them to kill me? Jeez, that thing is crazy. You know what? I think I can even make it stronger than that. Just put heavy armor kit so I have even more health. What's better, Ravana or Shell? Ravana. I think Ravana is a better investment. Trying to back away so I can at least hit this guy. Flying so fast here. Woohoo! Moving so fast. Put a heal here by my teammate. This game's over. Man, how I was holding down their home beacon, that was crazy. What if I put like 3 balance unit on there? That would give it even more health and more damage. I think we should do it. Well, actually, no, not more damage. It will give it more health though. I'm just reading the chat here. You guys are talking about Scorpion, and yeah, someone was actually, well, Ramil was asking me. We were having this discussion on Scorpion or Revenant, and I said, no, Revenant, for sure, Revenant, hands down. If you ask any of the top players, would they choose Revenant or Scorpion? I can almost guarantee 100% will probably pick Revenant over Scorpion. Like, there's no doubt, like, they would do that. Maybe 95%, but I think even 95% is pushing it. If they top players and they know this stuff, they'll go for Revenant. We could try, there's another build here that I could also try. Would not invest. Yeah, Jaeger's a waste of resources. I would not invest in that. Is this my main hangar? No, this is not my account. If it was my main hangar, I wouldn't be running 5 different robots. I tend to be more of a meta player. So I tend to run like two anglers. Would be what I would probably do. There would probably be a Mars in there as well, and a Seraph. But why a Scorpion can move back? The thing is, with a Scorpion, you're attacking and then you're blinking back. You're giving time for the enemy to advance, and the top players never sit back like that. When they see that you are weak, they will keep pushing. Because they know they add an advantage at that point. Yeah, you never. If you look at like the top players like Legend League right now, you're more likely to see Revenant over Scorpion. Scorpion's not bad, but Revenant is just freaking beast mode. That thing is nuts. Like, when you have the right chips on there, just the damage output's crazy. And you can just keep on pushing. Like if they don't kill you, like that thing will just keep healing up. Wait, why am I lagging up like this? But other programs running in the background. But I can see, like, why am I lagging? Might need to restart here. I have like frame drops. I'm getting some weird frame drops here, guys. I might have to restart my my emulator. This might be my emulator that's acting up. This is not like the game. This is my side. This is some other software causing this. Or my computer is updating while I'm playing. Not a good thing. Holy crap, the lag is really bad. Hold on. Maybe it's my antivirus. Let's try this. It's still pretty bad. I'm gonna have to restart my emulator after this. You thought you were lagging? No, no. This is not game lag. This is like PC lag. This. I can tell when I'm like turning. But it's not just this screen. It's like my when I'm switching like screens like on my desktop, it's like lagging. It's PC lag. That's how you usually play it. If you play it like this, then it's your device. But yeah, when I'm moving my windows so I can see the chat, it's like dragging. You know, it's not like fluid. This is definitely, I don't know, maybe I needed, well, I can't reboot in the middle of a live stream, unfortunately. Damn, this is like how I was playing Fortnite the other night. 10, 15 frames per second. Okay, wait, hold on a second here. What's crazy is I'm not even like recording or anything. This is just a live stream. His emulator, they're maximizing it. Yeah, I think it's this emulator. Sometimes I get like weird lag like that. And also like, you know, like when I'm switching over to the chat to read, I notice when I drag the chat, it's like lagging. So hold on a second. I'm gonna restart this. But I also had my virus scan thing. I don't know if that might have been causing it too. Hold on. I think there was a different version too of this emulator, but I never really liked using emulators because it causes like extra lag. So like when you're playing the game is processing what's happening in the game, and then when you play an emulator, it then has to process what the game like is actually processing. So it's now processing twice, and then when I live stream, it's processing again because it's it uses different coding to compress like the video format so that you guys can see it live. So yeah, watching it. Oh wait, there we go. Let's see if maybe this is a bit better. Yeah, I noticed that when I was like switching my weapons too, like earlier, I was like, why is it lagging? You got i9 8-core game lags. 8 cores not really that. Also, what is your are you playing on emulator or are you playing on like Steam? Because if you're playing on emulator and it's lagging, it's probably the emulator, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is better now. I have more fluid movement. Yeah, the other one's just really bad. Yeah, if you're using emulator and you're lagging like that, and you have a beast of a PC, it's most likely your emulator, if I'm being honest. It's your, because I also have a beast of a PC. It's the emulator. To run more efficient while emulator is running. Yeah, I'm sure there's ways to do it. I don't know about it. Also, I think there's a different version of this emulator out, so I'm not sure if it might have addressed some of the issues I'm facing right now. That could also be that too. Haven't had a chance to install the other one. This guy's probably wondering what's going on. This invader just doesn't die. Thing is, he has a beak on there too, which is kind of crazy. Uh-oh. 4 guys to bring this thing down. Crazy. Why is it 3 guys over here and no one went to this beacon? Okay. Yeah, with gaming, the cores actually don't really make too much of a difference. I mean, of course, you need like decent amount of cores. It's actually is it the base speed, the clock? That is what's important, because most games, I think the single core performance is more important. That's why technically most times Intel chips are better than the AMD for gaming, because they have, well, I don't want to say all the time, because recently AMD has kind of caught up. That's sort of why I'm running an AMD chip right now, but usually single core, you find the Intel chips are better. AMD is multi-core, so if you're doing like multiple, like for example live streaming and stuff on the same PC, then AMD is better. Anytime you're doing like multi-tasking. There we go. We're gonna have a bit of a problem with these guys though. And we lost our top beacon, I think, right? Yeah, they're in our spawn. Yeah, and this is against a clan, guys. I mean, these guys are probably maxed out. You saw how long that invader lasted, right? And I'm sure you could make it even stronger. This angler just got... He's gonna get... no. I was gonna say he's gonna get whipped by this revenant. There's a lot of stuff happening over here, though. Holy crap. I'm gonna use my... Jeez, this guy had a whiteout on there? Yeah, he had the whiteout. Just do this. Mind you, I give my team credit here. It's taken the other team quite a while to win this game when they should have. I mean, they full squad. Need to hunt, trap, and sell some grizzlies and buy better PC. Well, I mean, if I'm getting a better PC, we're looking at like the 4090 or something. I actually have a 3090, so my graphics card is pretty high up. You play War Robots in a NASA PC. Okay, I can play one more game. I did say that this live stream was going to be a little bit shorter than my usual because I do need to work on a video for tomorrow, which I'm hoping to like get done. There's a lot of recording and editing for that one. It's going to be sort of a guide video. Do I play skirmish? Not really. Sometimes. Yep. Nice knowing you, Scorpion. Intel Pentium. I think I added a PC like with that. They locked me right outside of the circle here. Wow. Oh no, we got another invader. This is like spider warfare. Oh shoot, he's got sonic weapons. That's a counter to what I'm running right now. I'm gonna go down. He has a counter. This is why I like sonic weapons on the invader. I'm getting hit by 2 players here. They are so incredibly tanky. What you could try to do... Wait, why is my team giving up this side here? What you could try to do is run whiteout. So that way that player can't use like heal and activate any kind of resistance chips. So you could do that, or run a bot with a like blackout ability, like an EMP. Oh, he's lucky he could jump there. I was gonna roast him up. What is this guy in here? This guy has, he has a fate. I was gonna kill that Mars. I was gonna go for that Mars. We'll go for the Seraph here instead. I just realized he has a Nebula on there too, but he's taking on some crazy damage. Uh-oh. I guess I will be taking on some crazy damage here too. That guy can do a lot of damage to me. Wow, I think I have like 5 guys trying to hit me here. Ah. Yep, 5 guys. It took 5 guys to kill that Revenant. Anyone who thinks a Revenant's not strong, man. When it takes 5 players to kill you, that's when you know. Let's just get this beacon. Yeah, the orbital strike. Still have your beacon. I'll lock this guy down. Wow, that guy, he took on a ton of damage. That mirror mitch. I like how they all got off the beacon. They just gave me the beacon. Ooh. Just gonna move forward here because we do need to get or at least hold this side down. I think they're pushing the right side too. I saw a guy in a Seraph go that side. Yep. Trying to kill the luchador here. Weaken him up. Wow, how did he survive that? This one will probably kill me, but I took off his health. Who's behind me? There's no one behind me here. We've got two titans. This guy's gonna kill me. This Ravana is still holding down that beacon though. I'm gonna move this way. See, we can try to get another beacon here because they are leaving beacons. They actually have more players than we do, so some of my players might have lost connection or they can't drop in. I don't think all of them botted out though. Tony said they nerfing punches and Sonics. I'm not sure where he's getting that information. We're in the same chat as... Well, I'm in the same chat as him. So I'm not exactly sure where he's getting that information from. Or where you getting that information from, rather. So we were down a player. Yeah, it was hard to hold down beacons because we were actually down a player. So we're playing 5 or 6 there. Eventually they take center. Well, I mean, down a player. But I noticed too, we were giving up the right beacon very easily. Okay, so my thoughts on the buff. You're not going to notice a buff. I think if they really wanted to buff the Invader, make it do like more damage or whatever after you use your ability. And then we're talking. They did, however, buff this thing multiple times. Like, it's been buffed a lot. If there's one of the bots in the game, like all the bots that have been buffed a lot, this is one of them. This one, Amanda. It was bound to happen. Sometimes punches and Sonics are everywhere. Yeah, if it happens, it happens. I mean, you know, players use it a lot, and the reason why they use it is because it's so effective. And if it's so effective, usually that's a sign of imbalance, right? That Revenant was doing really well during the stream. Seraph, you definitely notice it is weaker, but it's still so deadly. The damage output is crazy of it, and the flight speed. But it feels more balanced. But I don't think I would have done like what they did with the Seraph personally. I think removing some of the speed skills would have been better. Do you use the new immune amplifier? You have two, but don't know what to put them on. Lego, I was using them at one point because of the immune damage chips, but then they nerfed the immune damage chips, so I've actually like reverted back to repair amplifier now. So I don't actually use immune amplifier at all. I'm not exactly sure why they. Well, I mean, I know why they did it. Like, I know why they nerfed the immune damage chips, because they were just doing too much damage. But at the same time, they kind of shot themselves in the foot kind of thing. Players say they do it because of greed, but they don't understand. So for me to use immune amplifier, like if I put it on like the behemoth, I would need to, first of all, like, you know, use, like, get like money to obviously buy the tokens or the coins to get the immune amplifier, right? And then I have to level that up. And then on top of that, I need to get the on-freeze immune damage chips. Now, to get that, we're talking about between 40 and 60,000 gold if you're rushing things in order to get one T4 chip, right? You have to do that again to run another one. That's a lot of gold, and that's just for one bot. To make that work, but now that they've changed it, I'm using repair amplifier. You could also use balance unit, and for the chips, for the most part, I'm using on repair unit damage, which is this chip over here. So I might as well, like at this point, you know, it's actually cheaper. The way what they've actually done is actually cheaper for me as a player, because the chances are I probably have this chip already, right? And I don't need immune amplifier. So I save my cost like immensely. We're talking like you could be running into the millions of gold if you're talking about a top tier like hanger, like maxed out. It's a very big difference. Is the buff enough to make a top bot? No, it's not. It would need a lot more significant like damage output for this. It's a tank. It can definitely hold down a beacon for a while. But what they gave it, the buff, it's minuscule. Why do I have so many beak drones? Because I wanna increase my damage output of the builds. And the beak drone is honestly, in my opinion, still the best. If I want to build a very strong tank, then I would use like a Nebula or something, or Armadillo, maybe a Whiteout, but more likely the other two. If I want to really push the damage output, then you're more likely to see me run either Beak or like Paralysis. But Beak more so because of you have 2 damage. So you have like 2 of these damage triangle slots, so I can put damage on both. You have a defense, which allows me to apply resistance, and then you have the shield. Paralysis can do a lot of damage, but you don't have the square chip, and that makes a huge difference. Like, you will notice it's quite significantly weaker. Yeah, see, so Adore said 10 gold freeze immune chips cost him 600k gold. That's for 10 of them. So by them doing the whole rebalancing, they've basically saved you 600,000 gold. Actually, it's not bad. It's like even more, because remember, you have the immune amplifier, which you would need to get in order to activate those chips that you're talking about, right? So that's even more money. Yeah, so Roger, thank you, Roger. Average 32 to 35,000 gold per chip if rushed. Yeah, so that is a lot. That's still a lot. Trixie and Persephone is better than Beak with such high damage nowadays. I know a lot of players use Trixie just because of them activating, but you also need a lot of power cells for that too. I don't particularly like Persephone, but I can understand why players use it. I just feel that Nebula is stronger. I know you have one damage chip, and I get that. But the thing is, when you're taking on damage really fast, I think if I had a choice, I'd rather be running Nebula over Persephone. Because the healing of Nebula it's just crazy, like how your health just jolts up. Whereas Persephone is kind of... What we're basically comparing is almost like having advanced repair versus having a mechanic skill. Persephone being the mechanic, and then the advanced repair being Nebula. Thank you, Roger. Thanks for your donation. Thank you, Pilot. Morning, Adrian. How you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. Having a little bit short of a live stream. I guess this kind of balances out my last live stream where it was almost like 3 hours. I mean, technically speaking, we're almost at 2 hours here. But this is going to be slightly shorter because I do need to work on a video for tomorrow, which I'm hoping to release. If I can't, then it's going to be a live stream. Oh yeah, and on top of that, you need the right drone as well. So that's even more gold. So you need the right drone, the chips, the immune amps, the silver to maximum modules too. I know, and the chances are a lot of players are going to have the on repair unit damage already. They'll probably have like, maybe not repair amp, but they might have like things like balance unit. So, which is a good substitute. Do I think for making silver to run healing bots? Running some healing, I wouldn't do just entirely healing bots. I would say healing bots, you do need brawlers. You need like things like Fenriers and stuff, Revenants in there. You know, Seraph, Kepri. If you have like a Mars or Angler, you need those bots in your lineup to do the damage as well. Yeah, Nebula is horrible for damage output. Yeah, I can see that. But it also depends on like what you're going to be using that bot for, right? Like if you're going to use it for holding down a beacon, again, like Nebula would be stronger than the Persephone. Persephone just adds more, like you have that damage chip on it, which helps. You say some power cells and spam the on repair damage. Yeah, you could do that. You could also use a quartermaster too, which will reduce your cost of your power cells. The winners for the Angler giveaway were announced. Gosh, when did I announce that? Like 2 weeks ago? The prizes have already been delivered, from what I understand. Well, from what I've seen, actually. The winners have told me that they got their prize already. But you always say don't nerf because you never know what next. Yeah, I always say that. But I'm just saying, like, what they did with the immune. I can understand why they did that. Yeah, why they did the nerf to the immune chips is because if you get the on-freeze immune, the freeze one specifically, you don't really need any other chips. So, like, what's the point of having on repair? What's the point of having on damage dealt? What's the point of having on suppression or on lockdown immune? You know, like, you don't actually need any of them. You just need the one. So I can kind of understand why, you know, they took that route. But at the same time, they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Because now players don't really need the immune amplifier. That's why a lot of the top players were running that specific module to boost their damage. What is your advice for beginner drone unlock? Uranov, I actually did a very specific video on, I think it was something like the best drones in the game. You might want to check that video out because I go through, you know, the best drones that I would get for like silver, for gold, and different levels of gold, because you have the 2,400 one, I think, and then you have the 6,000 one. And I actually outline, I tell you specifically which drone to go for in that video. So you may wanna watch that video. Too many players cry for nerfs, then cry when it happens. You know what? I think a lot of those players are actually free players. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying that, but it honestly is true. So this is usually how it goes. When a new robot, a new weapon comes out, the free players are gonna say, well, you need to nerf it. But the reason why they're saying nerf it is because they don't have it. And then when they get it, usually the one of the two things will happen is they will ask for a buff. And if it's a new robot, they will say that it requires skill. That's why they got it, and you need to play it skillfully. But before, they would have said that to nerf it because they didn't have it. That's usually how it goes. I'm waiting to get a lot of hate for saying that. I'm just pointing out the obvious. It always happens. Every single time. High animation. They cry for nerfs when they don't have it. Then when they finally get it, it's nerfed. No, yeah, well, that too. Or when they do get it, they ask for a buff. Even when they were crying that it should be nerfed. The other thing too is they cry for nerfs. And I'm like thinking, dude, why are you asking for a nerf? Because eventually you will have it and you will need to use it to counter the, you know, the next meta. So they like, I don't care. It really needs, like, it's not balanced. It needs to be nerfed. And then when it gets nerfed, they finally get the robot and then they cry that it got nerfed because it's like, it doesn't do well against like the latest bot. And I'm like thinking, well, you just asked for a nerf. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. Bottom line, don't cry for nerfs. Let the game play out. You know, if you look at the history of the game, if nothing was done and if Pixonic actually ignored players, I think the game would actually be in a lot better shape. So I think they need to listen to the ones that are like, not the ones that like the players that are right at the top. I still think, like, you know, if you're gonna balance a game, you gotta look to see how the top players play. These are the ones that dictate the meta, and it trickles all the way down through the leagues. So for example, you know, let's just say for example this angler build here. You see a lot of the top players using it. Well, there's a reason why. It's probably because it's really highly effective. So how do you balance it out? You then balance it out, and you know, over time, like I think like when I say balance, I mean balance on the test server before it gets live. But then that also means that the test server should not be open to everyone. It should be only open to like a select few. The ones that play often and the ones that are usually like in those high level games. Because they understand the game at a different level than like the majority do. The majority tends to follow them. Figure out how to win with what you got. Yeah, the other thing too is you can't nerf something that has just come out yet. You know, like sometimes when you have a new robot or new titan that comes to a game, you know, it's new and it just comes to a game, players will say like it's so overpowered because it does so much damage. What they're not factoring in is that players have not adapted yet. Sometimes it takes a while for players to find like a counter to it, or that something that seems weak is actually really strong. They just haven't learned how to play it. That takes time. Sometimes it can take weeks, sometimes it can take months. You know, it's just how it is. So thank you Gunnar, thanks for the stream and great stuff. Thank you Roger. You never win. Wait, are you talking about the giveaways? Gunnar said I'm on the no-win list. Is that true? You need special really rare items for it. Yeah, but I don't think... I think in the end it will all balance out. They might even be doing that to help separate the leagues a bit more so that they can pair players better with the matchmaking. Who knows what they're doing with it. They actually tell you how they nerf weapons and equipment. They tell you they lowered the by 10% or fire rate or durability. Should you just buy 2 discus or wait until it's gonna go for the nebula? Truck, this is just my own opinion. I would always just go for the top one, which in your case would be nebula. But the thing is, I believe drones is supposed to get reworked. I'm not sure when that's coming and to like what extent. So that nebula might be even like nerfed, who knows. But at the same time, if that is nerfed, so will the discus. So I'm not sure how that's gonna get affected. I will tell you though that on the baby account that I have, you know, I had the choice of getting discus, but I didn't. I went straight for the beak, and I'm actually saving gold to get another beak. I don't let those nerfs and stuff get to me like that way. Like, you know, it's just part of the game, and I learned to adapt with it. Like, so on the baby account, you know, I use like I use sonic weapons, and I have like well, I have punches, but I kind of got rid of it. If they nerf the sonic weapons, then so be it. You know, then I will just adapt and I'll start upgrading the other weapons, which I've already started doing. But yeah, I don't let that get to me, because you got to remember, if your weapons are getting nerfed, so is everyone else's. So really, you're on the same playing field as everyone else. More likely that the angler will be nerfed as players start. I think angler is gonna be kind of. I don't think we're gonna see as much of it based on what I'm seeing with the nether. But we'll have to see. And also the next update, I don't think the angler is going to be in there, right? So the numbers won't be as high. Thank you, Frederick. Yes, that is correct, Roger. Oh, you mean him being on the no-win list? The bulwark. Oh, geez, I don't even know what weapons. I'll be honest though, the last time I tried the bulwark, it didn't really do that well. It went down really fast, even when I applied like a lot of the defense skills on there. It's just because of what's out there. There's so many bots with like shield breaker now. The shield breaker doesn't go through the physical shield. It'll go through the aegis, but the thing is, if they are charged up, you know, they just burn right through your physical shield and you're done for. You got Living Legend with Bulwark, Master 3. Well, I'm not saying that it can't be. It's not possible. I'm sure it's possible. But how consistent can you do that? Like, was that one game out of like 100? Or we're talking like one game out of 5 games? So you always get, usually you do very well. If it's 1 out of 100, then your build's probably not that good. the claw and the jaw be nerfed? Maybe at some point. We're not... I mean, we're seeing the weapons being used, but not like en masse on everything yet. Dr. AB, if a troll starts putting in the same ID as someone else, what happens? Well, if players start doing that, then I'll just stop doing giveaways altogether and everyone loses. Better to hold on until the drone rework. That might be a possibility, Truck. I'm not sure when that drone rework is going to happen, though. They mentioned it. They didn't say when it was going to happen. But they mentioned it like many months ago, too. So I'm not sure what's going on. Should you be upgrading the claws? Any of those new rocket weapons? Yes. I would be. Okay, so anyways, guys, I have to get going. Like I said, I have a lot of recording and editing today, to do today, rather. If I don't get it done, there might be a live stream tomorrow. So that might be a possibility. But before I do get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, to Lone, to Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kind, Jack, Goose, Frederick, and Hammer for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Let's also not forget those that have donated during the stream today. So thank you very much to Roger, to Goose, to Pilot, to Gunner, and Frederick. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting my channel and for your donations. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. And if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring the Invaders. So what kind of buff, was the whole thing about, or what did they buff for the Invader? It was the Incursion, which now does damage. You can see it does 6,000 damage when you jump. When you suppress someone, it does 6,000 damage. Is that a lot? Obviously not. You're not going to notice it. I think if they really wanted to improve things for this bot, when it jumps, maybe the weapon damage is increased by I don't know, 25% or something, then we're talking. That might be a big difference. But for now, even though it's gotten multiple buffs, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. So that is my opinion on that buff. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.